All right. I love this flag. I love this big old German, so German. Just screams Deutschland. Love that flag. Quick look. I'm pretty sure this is my AA. Yep, I typically play AA at tier 6 because you get a lot of mid-tier. You get a lot of mid-tier carriers who need to learn that anti-aircraft fire is a thing. There's a lot of mid-tier carriers out there that have bought into the BS that the YouTubers spout, that AA is worthless and meaningless and doesn't do anything. And then you pop your defensive fire and their squadron doesn't survive to drop, and they're like, yeah, that happens. That happens. So, AA, totally worthless. Sometimes it does, Cha-Cha. Sometimes it does. I've had games where I've racked up a cool 150,000 damage at Nürnberg. I have games where I didn't last 90 seconds. It is what it is. Dodger, the nature of Houston has changed. My wife and I have talked about this a few times. Implacable planes. I'm not going to do much to those. Feels bad. American cities, in particular, Western American cities. And when I say Western, I mean anything on this side of the Mississippi River. Western American cities. What's up, Sturgis? Do not generally have an affinity for keeping old stuff. Right? We're very, very apt to, oh, that building's old. It's been there 40 years. It served its purpose. Gone. Right? Like that's typical. Where do you see this in Houston? You see this in LA. You see this in Denver. You see this in Dallas. Okay? The idea of a historical building in these places is unusual and uncommon. However, many eastern cities, I'll use Boston as an easy example. There's a ton of history in Boston. Boston has done a much better job of preserving its more historical locales and buildings, right? Paul Revere's house is still there. The old John Adams farm in Braintree is still there. That kind of thing. I agree, Classic. Fort Worth is a bit of an exception. I'm talking kind of generalities, right? So you say, well, the place has changed. Man, yeah, that's the nature of it. Because chances are, like, I've lived in this town over 30 years. Where I went to high school, I graduated from high school 25 years ago, okay? 25-ish years ago. And the area that like the high school itself doesn't even look the same. The buildings that I went to class in have all been ripped out and rebuilt as brand new buildings. Because the school had to keep growing. The school had no space. The area around, my parents have lived in the same house for over 20 years, not far from where I went to high school. That area has completely changed, right? The roads, the road structures, the road connections, the buildings, the businesses. Which countries have I been before? I'd have to write them all down. It's a lot. It's a lot. My second passport I got to where I almost needed more pages. Most of that was transport when we were living in Canada. So there was a lot of Canadian stamps going in and out of the border. If you want to make me to list them, Canada, the UK, Poland, Estonia, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, China, South Korea. I think I said Canada. Probably said Canada. Mexico. Trying to think here. I haven't been too many places on the continent, if I'm honest. Not many places I would like to. There's more places I'd like to go that I haven't been. I haven't done Africa or the Middle East just yet. Hold on.
I was born ready. Teammate, need your support.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Let's see.
Much better.
I count Hong Kong. I count Hong Kong separate from China. We went to Shanghai in 2001 and Hong Kong in 2014. So I count those separately because to me, Hong Kong is a different country. I'm sure that there would be somebody. I would anger some Chinese who heard me say that would be angry, but that's just how I look at it. I haven't been to Japan. I've been through Japan, but if you don't leave the airport, it doesn't count, in my opinion. I'm trying to think where else. I feel like I should have more. I should have more of Europe, but I kind of don't. Norway. I don't think I said Norway, which is hilarious because that's the country I've absolutely been to the most. We were before COVID hit, we had plans. We were going back to Australia. I was actually really looking forward to that. We love Australia and New Zealand. I was actually talking to one of the Asia CCs this week. He lives in Ulsan, South Korea. And when I was explaining to him that I'd been to Ulsan a number of years ago to go to the Hyundai yards, he was shocked. He was like, I never expected to find somebody here. I was like, well, dude, I'm a marine engineer. I build offshore oil platforms for a living. Believe me, anybody in my business has dealt with the Korean shipyards before because they do a lot of work for us in the oil and gas business. Alright, we're beating the crap out of this Nelson. He's just going to keep using his fancy heel, but I think he's about to take a torp. That's going to... Oh, no, he steered through him. Look at that. Sneaky bastard. Just farming damage off this guy right now. Oh, Russia. Duh, I've been to Russia. I went to Russia with the bloody CC program. How could I forget that? That was actually a lot of fun. That was only 2 summers ago. That was actually my last international trip. Feels good, baby.
About as tough as a piss-flavored pub.
These battleships swanning around in cap circles, man. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Oh, okay, so you work North Sea then. Well, there you go, Rock. There you go. I've been to Kristiansand a lot. I've been to Bergen once. I suspect that on the job that I'm working now, I will end up in Stavanger before all is said and done at some point. CDA, not familiar with that one. I feel like I should be. When you tell me what it stands for, I'll feel stupid. Who's that, cowboy? Wait a minute. I've heard of... I know... Okay. I can't remember. Kristiansand. Kristiansand. Basically, Kristiansand, of course, is about as far south as you can go and still be in Norway, right? I have not been to Kristiansund. No. I've got everybody's attention over here right now. Everybody wants a piece of Nürnberg. This Spey keeps firing HE. Oh no, I know the feeling, Rock Dodger. Hold on a second. We're gonna teach the Spey a lesson about his own armor. He probably thinks I can't pen him with these guns. I'm about to teach him that he's wrong.
Much better.
Not anytime soon, 4BF. At least not that we've announced yet. There probably will be, but I couldn't tell you when precisely. The project that I'm working on, go away, Devonshire. God, you're irritating. The Biden administration just this week actually put out a memo in favor of it, which is they're kind of in defiance of the federal injunction that went up against it in February. So that's nice. Criminal district attorney. Oh, okay. You guys are having a separate conversation. I missed it. You guys are ragging on Nürnberg. I don't see why. Look at this. Cool 90,000 damage. I'm not seeing a problem here. Ugh, why have I not switched back to the HE yet? Come on. Oh, I do too, Lord. She's awesome. This is a great ship. This ship and Königsberg were the ships that sold me on the German cruiser line. Like when I first got to play them, I was in love. I was like, yes, please, give me more of that. Any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I think his rudder is out. Mmm, delicious. Delicious. Obligatory 100,000 damage comment. Okay. I'm gonna go dark now. I don't feel like getting in a gunfight with the Spey for any longer at the moment. Well, I am up tiered in this game. And I agree with you, Delgado. She is, but if you play the ship right, she can still be effective from bottom tier. Every cruiser in the game can be effective from bottom tier. Every battleship in the game can be effective from bottom tier. You just have to decide that it's, you know, you're going to make it work. What is this Spey doing? I feel like I should start shooting this guy soon. But I kind of don't want to draw his attention. I've only got 10,000 HP to play with. And even his HE hurts me. Now, I can Citadel him. He probably doesn't think I can, but Spey's armor is thin enough I can Citadel this dude if I hit him at the right angle. Well, he's turning back in. That's not going to work. Y'all need to kill the New Orleans.
You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Feels bad. Okay, hold on. Let's just start farming this dude. I'm a scout cruiser. We'll show him the butt. Show him my ass. It's like that line from Fight Club, a matter of etiquette. Do you get the crotch or the ass? Well, he's gonna get my ass. Even then, I still took 3K. When you have guns that reload every 6 seconds, it's not hard to have a good game. You just have to know how to aim your guns. There's the fire I've been looking for. Stop shooting me! Go away, you big meanie. Alright, let's get moving again. He's gonna get one more salvo on me, and I don't want it to be a good one. It's fine. I took a full pin through the ass. I'll manage. Okay. We got an Alba in the channel. Alright, well, let's finish this dude off. He can't stop. If he sits in there, the carrier's just going to have his way with him. The rockets will kill him now. They don't need me. Rock. Alright, I need one shell on this dude. Come on, let's make this happen. Come on, one shell. Literally one shell. There it was. Kill stolen. Let God sort him out. Fiji's had a good game. I've had a good game. Our battleships have mostly died. Wish I could say I was surprised. I mean, Kraken's going to be tough. There's only 3 ships left, and I would have to kill 2 of them. I think the new Mex has probably got too much HP, but I can't see his health pool just yet. He's got to render for me first. Yeah, that's a lot of HP to chew through with only 6,000 of mine to play with. We'll see. It seems unlikely. Let's just put it that way. It's not impossible, it's just unlikely, because I've only got 3 minutes. We'll see what the Lex can do to him. If the Lex keeps beating him up, I'll have a shot. But again, with only 6,000 HP to play with, it's a tall order. At the moment, I've got to get in range. I've got to get in range of something with my guns.
Our victory is in sight.
All right, New Mex is coming for the cap. Now, if I edge up far enough, The Zed's got him spotted. So I could potentially take free shots at him from back here. Can I get my shells over the island? Right now I can't. No, these guns have got too much velocity. But he is going to cut into the cap. The other thing is I don't know where his guns are looking. If his guns are looking to port, then I have a much easier time. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, there it went. Zed went behind an island and I lost him. This is not the smartest New Mexico player in the book. He finally put his fires out. He's trying to move again. And I've lost him. Ooh, there's the Implacable. See, now I'm starting to get interested. Now I'm like, okay, now the Kraken becomes possible. Right? The New Mexico is quite low. If I can keep him lit, if I can bag the New Mexico and the carrier, I have a shot. It's not a great shot, but it's a shot. New Mexico is distracted. He's turning to get his guns the other way. I need a fire. Then the Implacable has to keep moving into my range. Actually, I'm about to swap to the Implacable. Yeah, we're swapping to the Implacable. He's low enough that I can have a shot at this. Let's see if I can kill steal this dude.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some. Yeah, this should help.
This is going to be close. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off. Oh! Right as the game ends, the Implacable has 6 health. 6. Feels bad. Feels bad. Now, I will say the torpedo run that the Implacable was would probably have killed me. I don't think I was going to survive his torpedo strike. But still, feels bad. 6 health. Oh. And I'm not going to get the end screen because of the stupid bug. Oh, you think he died? Okay, somebody else got him then. I didn't get him. I wonder who got him. I think you're right. I think somebody got him. He did die. I don't know who bagged him, but it wasn't me. 2600 base. That's a pretty solid little game. I can't really complain about that. Check that out. Yeah. Nürnberg. She's terrible. Totally garbage.